One of your friends in the book mentioned something about marriage, and he says, just because something is hard does not mean that it's not worth it. Maybe the opposite is true. Do you think this message has gotten lost?
It gotten completely lost, particularly I think, among men. I think it's gotten lost for a couple different reasons. Number one, if you think about it, there's a lot of misinformation that we men spread amongst each other. And let's break down a couple of them. Number one, it's not that cool for the happily married guys. And if you break it down percentage-wise, guys, if you just do factors of happiness and factors of achievement, etc., are happier in marriage than not, okay? But most guys, if you polled single men and asked them that question, they would say the exact opposite. Why? Because it's not that cool for happily, guys that are married. They don't show up at the court or at the, having a beer saying, "Oh, my wife is treating me so good today," right? They just keep quiet about it. But the guys, that smaller percentage that are unhappy, they're very vocal. "Oh, she's on my back. Oh, never get married. Don't do it," right? And so a lot of single guys get this misinformation about what marriage really is.
Right.
They think it's just, a woman on your back the whole time. Number two is men being accountable.
Okay.
And we deciding amongst ourselves to hold each other accountable. Because, we as men know what other men are doing.
Right.
They're our friends, they're our
Right.
boys.
Right.
And we have this thing that we do amongst men. It's almost like our male creed is like, "No, that's just his business.
Code of silence.
That's his business. I mind my business, let him handle his business." And I'm not saying, you say code of silence. I'm not even saying that. I'm not saying that we need to tell other people about someone's business, but it's about having a conversation
Right.
with your friend saying, "You know what? I don't think your actions are in line with what you say your goals are." Or just be honest with me and say your goals aren't to do this, do this,
Right.
do that, or build something. And then the third piece, and perhaps I think one of the biggest misconceptions, is that a lot of men say this quite often about commitment in a relationship. They say, "Well, I'm gonna commit when I'm ready, when I get there.
Right.
When I'm ready to be there, when I've achieved this." What they don't realize is that their chance of achievement is higher in partnership.
Right.
If you break down wealth factors, if you break down money saving, if you break down all these things, men who are married do better in their careers. They save more money. They have a more structured and secure foundation for building success in whatever career they want to achieve in.